Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome to another Assassin's Creed The Lost Tales of Greece Let's Play adventure, where today you might notice the webcam is a little bit different. I made it a little bit taller to accommodate my elongated head, and I also made it, give it a little bit of a border so it stands out a bit more from the video, and also, I brought it in some more because it didn't need to be quite so far back, because I don't have a big beard hanging down to my belly button anymore. It was never that long, but you get the general idea. And with that, our bird flew away. I guess it was tired of us standing around here. Today, we are continuing the Lost Tales of Greece, and I hope that you folks are enjoying these. I certainly am. I'm having a good time. And I'm not sure which one we're about to do. What I know is it was pretty close in the vicinity of the previous one that we did. And also, at some point, we went into that little region I was talking about that I hadn't explored yet. I think it was this one right here. Yeah, we went in there, and we stormed this keep, and I 100%ed it when we were done with the video. So now we are heading up here to the Test of Judgment, Divine Intervention. So that is... we're not doing these in any order. This is the second one on the list. Not counting the ones that we've already done on the list. And we've only got 5 more counting this one, so... it looks like Lost Tales of Greece may be wrapping up soon, and hopefully by the time we're done, they will have the final chapter out for the DLC that I haven't started yet, which is the... is it this one, Legacy of the First Blade? That's definitely not it. Priceless Treasure? I think that's it. After one of our crew is attacked and cargo lost. Cover, no. There's a quest you have to do. Oh, you know what? It's going to be an add-on quest, isn't it? The Fate of Atlantis. That's the ticket right there. So, you know, maybe the last chapter that'll be out, because I want to play through them all in one go. I don't really like the episodic, where you have to wait every month, and again, I understand why they're doing it, but today, we're going to focus on a lost tale of Greece. Not really lost. When you think about it, I've found them. They're right here.
May I trade your time for wealth? You look wiser than the average mercenary.
This is true.
Perhaps you're nearly as wise as Athena herself.
I am Athena, thank you. That's refreshingly direct.
You speak plainly, Auntie.
I speak the truth, Cassandra.
You know me?
Don't pretend to be ignorant of your infamy, Cassandra, the Eagle Bearer. I have a series of tasks I thought someone of your reputation could handle. But if you feel you're not up to it...
No, listen, mysterious woman. Great name, by the way. I am so prepared for this.
Which god is more dangerous, Poseidon or Apollo? The answer lies in a nearby tomb.
This is just a riddle.
Riddles are telling and rewarding when I give.
Why is it in my mouth?
Prove your worth to
I think it's a hair.
Going to the graveyard near the
think I'm okay.
sanctuary of Athena and solving it.
Everything is fine here. No need to worry. No need to panic. I'll solve your dead man's riddle.
I'll figure out this riddle.
What is the purpose of this, though? And what was up with that weird sidestep she just did? Was she trying to show us a dance move? Oh my goodness. 600. That's a very naked statue, I'm only just now realizing. Flesh-colored, too. Why is the naked statue flesh-colored? That seems, well, I mean, you know how the Greeks were, and the Romans to some degree. But it's a little bit odd. I guess the flesh color wears off after the centuries, because they all certainly just look really milky to me nowadays. Granted, I don't spend a lot of time looking at naked statues. Or any statues, for that matter. Not really a statue kind of guy. I'm not a history buff or an art buff or a nudity buff, for that matter. I don't even like looking at myself naked if it can be avoided. You know, for the longest time I tried wearing a swimsuit in the shower, but there's just so many cracks and crevices you can't get to when you do that, and over time you start to smell bad, and eventually you just have to accept the fact that you're gonna have to shower with blindfolds, which presents its own problems and issues, but I've got to say, I would rather shower blindly than with the shorts on, because, again, there's just too many issues. I mean, you could try to reach everything with the swim trunks on, but, you know, you're kind of restricted in where your hands can go and what you can scrub, so it's a lot easier. And, you know, once you've done it blindfolded a few times, you really get a hang for it. And, you know, it starts to become a challenge, so you can challenge yourself. Okay, I'm going to get the whole body, and I'm going to do it in a minute and a half. And, you know, I mean, you could do it all with cold water. I'm going to do it all with scalding hot water. I'm going to see how much suffering I can put myself through before breaking. All kinds of fun things you can do at that point. Hello, what have we got here? So, do I actually have to solve a riddle? Excuse me, gentlemen. Okay, well, he's not going to be much help, is he? What have we got here?
From teeth that tear and beasts that bite. Sounds like a child's prayer.
Interesting. Is that part of the puzzle or the riddle?
Here lies my father, a simple farmer. A lion tore him to pieces as he brought in his grain. May the gods grant him peace.
How is this a investigate the... Okay, I'm not crazy, right? They did say that there was a riddle?
A golden plate marked with the sun. An offering dedicated to Apollo and his youthful strength. Lions are a golden beast with manes like the sun. Surely they are the favorite of Apollo. Does that make him the more dangerous god?
Do I have to come up with the correct answer to these questions?
A model ship as an offering to Poseidon. Clearly someone feared death in the sea.
Sure.
Here lies my brother, a brave man. He was chosen to confront the enemy threatening our village. But his ship sank, and sharks feasted on his flesh. What little parts were found, I sealed in this tomb.
That's why we don't like sharks in video games. They're horrible.
Under the command of Poseidon, as are all creatures of the sea. Is he the more dangerous god?
It's a good question, Cassandra. I'm going to go ahead and solve the riddle now. It's not Poseidon, because you can choose not to go into the sea, and he can't do anything about it.
Why would you think that?
I was to be tried for murder, but a great fire burned up the courts and all the records. I walked free. But lately I've heard
What a
Athena
deal.
in my dreams saying I would meet justice. And here you are.
Well, my name is actually Cassandra, not Justice. I can introduce you to Justice, though. Just this blade. Ha ha! And then we stab him in the face. I got the one-liners, folks. No, I'm just fulfilling a contract.
A woman hired me to come here. You weren't part of that contract. But lose your temper and I might change my mind.
I know what Athena told me. I'll face my death blade first.
Are we gonna have to fight him? Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to fight him. Do I have the option to not kill him? That's the question. You see how we just staggered him a bit there? If I just sort of dance around him a bit, can I eventually make him, like, give up? Kill the furious man is what the game is telling me to do. I'd much rather not. Also, we're not even in the right mode for this. I've got my stealth gear on. So, do I do it? I feel bad. I mean, he's supposed to be tried for murder, which I assume means he's guilty.
I've seen all there is to see here. Now to answer that woman's riddle.
Do we know the answer? I feel bad because I might have just murdered this man, even though he might have also himself been a murderer. As I was saying previously, though, if you want to avoid Poseidon, you can choose not to go in the ocean. But the other one, what was he? The one that wasn't Poseidon, he can, like, burn you with the sun or send lions after you, and they'll get you no matter where you are. Although I guess Poseidon could send in a storm, like a hurricane or something, and reach you on dry land. But if you go deep inland, like into the middle of the desert, you're probably... if you go in the middle of the desert, you'd be closer to the lions. Well, you don't have both of them after you, unless you do. If you've ticked off the entire pantheon of gods, you might want to just give up at life, because where are you going to go? And then even if you do survive, you're going to die eventually, and then that brings you to the afterlife, and, well, then you've got a whole pantheon of gods mad at you, unless you start worshipping a different pantheon. Maybe it's time to give up on Zeus and Poseidon, and instead pursue a lucrative, life-worshipping,
I need to stay hidden.
Thor. Go to the Norse gods. Yeah, that's the default option. When the Greek pantheon fails you, go to the old Norse gods. And you can go to Valhalla, and you can spray paint your face silver, and you can get Mad Max's blood in your veins, and you can yell "What a happy day" and go into sandstorms and chase people in giant trucks. It sounds like a much better life to me, if I'm gonna level honestly with you. I mean, what are you gonna get if you worship... Oh, am I not supposed to be up here? Probably not. I don't know, they don't seem too bad, or they don't seem too mad about it. Just kind of slipped right through there. I guess it's a public walkway. They're just sort of walking around to make sure it stays secure is all.
Time in the graveyard. What did you find?
A man I had to kill.
I actually went.
I have my ways.
I think you're good at reading people. I think you have a divine gift. Let's go with that
Is
one.
there dirt on my sandals? A look in my eye? It seems to me you're good at figuring people out.
Perhaps. But I want to know which god you think is more dangerous. Poseidon or Apollo?
Okay, so it's
Why are you
Apollo,
so
not
interested in
Zeus.
knowing?
Because I have two tasks that require the attention of Amistios. But I can trust the easier task to nearly anybody. I'm going to assign the more dangerous one to you, naturally.
But what does that have to do with this question? Poseidon and his sharks are the more dangerous, Athena is the most dangerous, or Apollo and his lions are more dangerous. No one has mentioned Athena, but she did earlier. Remember when we walked up to her, or was that us that mentioned Athena? This just happened maybe 7 or 8 minutes ago at the start of this video. We walked up to her and she was like, we're gonna go with Athena.
Those gods may be dangerous, but I met a man who claimed Athena sent me to kill him.
How strange.
Oh yeah, the man
If she
mentioned
could
Athena
hear
as
your
well.
words, I'm sure the goddess of justice would be amused.
Okay, so we can't choose that option. Apollo and his lions or Poseidon and his sharks are more dangerous. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. If we pick the sharks and Poseidon as being the more dangerous, that's the one she's going to make us go do. And I don't want to deal with sharks, right? Because she said she had 2 missions and she wanted to give the more difficult one to us. I would much rather fight lions. So I'm going to say Apollo and his lions, even though... No, I actually do believe that. I said it earlier. You know, if you want to avoid Poseidon, just don't go into the ocean and goes far away enough from the shore that he can't send a storm.
There was a farmer attacked by a lion while he harvested his crops. An attack by a golden beast under the shining sun. Surely that is the work of Apollo, making him the more dangerous god.
Gold is a seductive danger in many ways. Yes, Apollo is a sensible choice.
Good, so I don't have to deal with
You've wisely
sharks.
considered the subject. I approve. Take this. It's for your judgment.
You ask for my judgment, but you seem to be judging me.
Am I? Consider this. Lions don't usually eat farmers unprovoked.
So you think
Oh.
something is pushing the lions to behave strangely?
I'm sure you could find out what that is and help the locals with their lion problem.
Sure, as long as I don't have to deal with the
Find
shark
Rees,
problem later.
East of the Hypermnestra camp.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh my goodness. So I was right. I did. If I had chosen the sharks, she would have sent me off to go to a shark mission. Probably fighting sharks somewhere. Test of faith. Track that quest. It is a long way away. Do you think we could possibly fast travel there? Let's see, where are we headed? We're heading pretty far south, and there is a fast travel location right nearby. Oh gosh, I messed it up though. Okay, do you think that after we do this though, she's going to be so impressed with us she has us go do the shark quest anyway? Because I don't want to do the shark quest. Sharks in video games make me nervous. I mean, I did pretty good in my PlayStation VR shark experience. It wasn't the shark experience. It was, what is the name of that game? Astrobot Rescue Mission, where you have to fight a giant shark. It was very cartoony, so maybe that's not the best representation of me overcoming my fears, but I'm pretty happy with what I accomplished there. Not gonna lie, it was a shark in a video game, and I only had a slight panic attack. It was fun. If you haven't played Astrobot Rescue Mission, you have access to a PlayStation VR. I very strongly recommend it, because it was a really good experience. I need to do some more PSVR content. Maybe I will do that shark experience that comes on... Is it the demo disc? I don't think it's the demo disc. It comes with like a PlayStation experience. What is this? There's a bear. There's some people. This must be the bad guys. I mean, look at that right there. That's just a sheep that's been ripped in 2. I don't know if these people are involved in what's going on, but here's my theory. These crazy people are somehow convincing lions, bears, and wolves to attack innocent people. There's something down there that I can't quite get a lock on. That's where I need to get to down there. They're probably all associated. I'm going to go ahead and kill these people. I'm going to assume that they're guilty. And then I'm going to kill them. Are y'all ready? How are we going to approach this situation? The dog and the bear probably need to go first. Let's do this. Let's just... Okay, very effective. Killed everything except the bear. Oh no, that guy got back up. Okay, do I need to try to still be stealthy? They don't seem to know that I'm here. Somehow. Yeah, let's stay in stealth mode. We might be able to sneak down there in the tall grass like the raptors and like finish them off. Oh gosh. Oh hi. Okay, bad news everyone. They know that I'm here. But they are also almost dead. So I don't think we need to switch modes. We just need to kill these 2 before the bear gets our scent. Bear still seems real confused about what's happening. Bear, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones. I'm willing to let you go if you just turn and walk away from the situation. You're on your last life. Look at you. You've got a crazed look in your eye. Are your eyes red, or is that my imagination? Bear, look. Bear! Ugh. Should have just grinned and bared it. Where's that other corpse? Do you have anything useful on you? I think we've solved their problem. I'm standing by my original theory. Let's set this guy free and see if he knows anything. Sup, dude? Do you know what's going on around here, man? Do you know if these people have been, like, sicking lions on the locals? Do you have any information at all for me? Oh, no! Oh, he seems to be okay. Alright. Okay, I didn't intentionally do that. I hit E to interact, and it decided to knock him over and take all of his possessions. He seems okay. He seems fine. He's not dead. It wasn't an assassination. So I think we're probably fine. What happened to this guy over here? Where did he go? Oh, okay, good. Just knocked him off the cliff. Oh, doggy. Doggy, please, no, doggy. Oh, the internet gets mad when you kill doggies. I have no choice. He's attacking me. I didn't want this. Well, I mean, I did kill his master, though, so... I mean, if anything, he's a good doggo. Defending his master's honor. Should we also go ahead and, like, free this guy and then steal all of his possessions? I mean, apparently you can do that by just pressing one button. I'm gonna pay attention this time and see what button it is I pressed. Knockout. E. Yeah. Okay. How about that? And you do get, well, I only got some drachmi out of that, but when he wakes up, he'll be none the wiser. He'll just maybe assume that, oh yeah, they must have taken my money when I wasn't paying any attention, I guess. Guys, this does not look like a place you would have lion problems. This looks like the kind of place you would have shark problems. Explain yourself.
Get many mistress around here. What's your business with us?
I'm here to take care of your lion problem.
How do you know about the curse of beasts?
I have a feeling for these
When you are
things.
cursed to face the fiercest beasts the gods can create, it's my destiny to intervene.
Then thank the gods
Rain, not a
you
sponsor,
come
but
to help
delicious.
us.
Rain, give me a
More about
call.
this curse.
It's horrible. Lions have been attacking our village, slaughtering livestock and ruining food stores. And then one of them killed my nephew. The lion ran away, a leg hanging from his jaw. It's nearly indescribable.
Strange that it didn't eat the man whole right there.
You have the cold reason of Athena to notice that. The lions are swimming all the way from Aegina Island to attack us. No one dares set out fishing nets anymore.
I'll track down these beasts for you.
Thank you. May the gods let you remove the curse on us.
This is odd. Sharks aren't, that lions aren't known for swimming places. Are we sure that this isn't something worse? Are we sure this isn't land sharks? Could be. Swimming all the way up to the shore, and then crawling up onto the land. Land sharks, you know, a lot of people think they only live in the land, but that's actually not true. Land sharks, look, there's one right there. A land shark actually lives in the water, but comes on the land to feed. And they are terrifying. Is that one right there? That's just a regular shark. We need to get to that island there. I don't know if this boat will do for the job, because sometimes little boats... Oh gosh. Is that a dolphin? That's moving pretty quick. That looks like a dolphin. Should we stick close to the dolphin? Will the dolphin protect us? Anyway, as I was going to say, in this game, if you try to go out to water that is too dark in color, in other words, too deep, your boat will fall apart. Oh yeah, see, she's even telling us right now we shouldn't go out that far. Should I go back to shore and call in my ship? Oh, that's a big shark over there. That is a big shark. Should we brave it? Let's check the mini-map. Let's see what we got going on over here. They've been swimming from which island? Oh, this one. Oh, that's way the heck out there. There's no way we can swim across in our little boat, but there's... Oh, we can summon our ship from there. I guess. Or we can brave it. What do y'all think we ought to do? Keeping in mind that I hate sharks. Look, that little ship's doing it. If that little ship can do it, that is a little ship, isn't it? Or is that... I can't tell. That looks like a full-size ship. Let's go. Let's go. We've got this. We've totally got this. Yeah, baby. Oh, we're gonna make it. We're so close. This is bad. Nope. Nope. This is... Okay. Nobody panic. Okay. Deep breaths, everyone. Why am I dying? Why am I dying? What is happening? What is happening? Where am I? Why am I... Okay, this is bad. I don't know why I'm dying. What is happening? Is it because I swam out too far? Oh, thank gosh. I'm thinking I was under attack by a shark underwater. I don't know if you could tell, but I was starting to, like, breathe way too heavily. Whew, okay, no, this is okay. This is fine. We'll just go back to the shore. We'll get our boat. We'll sail over there. This is a much better way to travel, I'm not gonna lie. I'm liking this much more than trying to swim with the sharks, because I'm pretty sure we were being attacked by a shark. I don't know that for a fact, but it certainly seemed that way, didn't it? I mean, you normally don't just drown because you're in deep water. I mean, this entire game is all about diving for things in the bottom of the ocean, you know, treasure and sunken ships and whatnot. Just didn't make sense that we were strangely dying, unless maybe our foot got caught in a rope on that other ship there as it was sinking our little dinghy, and maybe that was dragging us under. I couldn't tell. It didn't feel like we were drowning, though, did it? We were just kind of taking slow damage over time. I don't know how to explain what I just saw. I saw this thing rise out of the ground. I saw its antlers, or its horns, whichever, and for some reason, some unexplainable reason, I really honestly thought that it was a giant scorpion. I know this isn't Origins. That happens in Origins. At least in the DLC, you have giant scorpions, which is very weird. Origins is a weird game. There's some strange stuff going on there. Where are these lions? I see a man basking in the sun, I think is what I'm seeing there. Is that what I'm seeing there?
A recent fire?
Or maybe he's dying.
But who was here to make this?
That guy up there was there to make it, Cassandra. That guy right up there. Who's doing some sort of... He's freaking out. Has he been injured?
Alive on this godforsaken island.
He's flipping all around. Oh, wait, maybe this is a lion man. That's the answer. That's the lion man. He swims across, and then he attacks people.
From a recent kill.
Yeah, well, that guy right there behind you.
I should speak with him.
Yeah, no, it's this guy up here on the cliff freaking out. Hey, look, he's become one with the wildlife. The elk aren't even bothered by him. Is he wearing a lion's head? He is! Oh my gosh, that's 100% what's happening here. This guy thinks he's a lion. Well, I hope this guy isn't one of his family, because he's going to have to die. Hold on, before we talk to Crazy Lion Man, let's kill this cat here. Nice. Okay. What's up, Crazy Lion Man? Weep, little lion man. You're not as brave as you were at the start.
This island is dangerous.
Dangerous for you, maybe. My brothers will take care of me.
Yep, this man was raised by lions.
You mean the lions?
Yes. Once we hunted together. Now that I'm sick, they hunt and bring me meat. When my strength returns, I will rejoin them.
Does he know he's eating people?
Well enough now.
The lions are attacking the villagers across the water. Their leader sent me here. Do you understand what those beasts are doing?
Lions do what they must. Though I suppose if I was better, they wouldn't need to hunt for me.
Dude, you're eating people. Why are you so chill about this?
Make a good medicine.
No! No! I'll do whatever the village want and kill those lions. I'll do what you ask and bring you medicine, or I'll do what I must and kill you. Those are my options. I say we kill the crazy man.
The monsters. It's you. And since those villagers can't wait for the gods to punish you, I will do so in their place.
I normally don't choose the violent option because it tends to end the story too soon. But this man is literally just completely chill with the fact that his lion pets, which he calls brothers, so he's a little delusional, are going across the water and bringing him human meat. I don't even feel bad about that. This man is clearly insane. Is there anything on this island that's of any use to anyone at all? There doesn't appear to be. Maybe I 100%ed it at some point. There's a chest up there. Let's check the map, because you know what? The map should tell us whether or not this island is... Yeah, there's nothing useful, because I've got hide completed on. If we turn on gameplay icons, okay. At one point, I killed an alpha animal, so we did that. Yeah, there's nothing more to do here. Nothing more to do here at all. Let's head back over then. We'll take my boat, but we'll sail back across. Here's hoping I can get... Oh, should I take him with me? I don't think I can swim with them. What if they ask for proof, though, that I took care of their lion problem? Because technically we didn't. The lions are still alive, and I suppose they could still go over there and continue to attack people. But have they been doing it at this man's behest? He said lions do what they have to do. How do we know the lions aren't simply deciding, well, we gotta get meat, so we'll go over there? And now, even though he's dead, I did not mean to drop him. I was trying to collect some wood there. Even though he's dead, that doesn't mean they're going to stop, particularly if they've got a taste for human flesh. They may continue to attack. Maybe I shouldn't swim off into the water with this guy, though. Dadgummit! I keep trying to pick up random objects. You can't loot things when you're carrying a corpse. Very inconvenient. Can we get that fixed for the next Assassin's Creed game that is allegedly about Vikings? For some reason, it's not about going around the world in 80 days. I don't know why. It should be. It definitely should be. Who's that guy? Wait, is that another person? This is another person. Oh my gosh. Do you reckon he's friends with the Lion Man here? We need to go ask. We should probably let him know what's happened here because they might be best buds. Maybe this is his lion brother. Maybe he just was delusional. We know he was delusional and he thought that this was a lion person. Wait a minute. This doesn't look like a friendly man. Oh, well, sorry. Okay. You're dead together now, I guess. It kind of looks like he might have been a pirate, just judging off the fact that he's got a horde of loot and dead people here. Those are dead people. Or maybe he was just trying to survive because he got washed up on this island and he was living all by himself, and the Lion Man living across the way wasn't coming over to help him. I don't really care. Let's just get the Lion Man, and let's see if we can swim with him. Let's take this bloody corpse into the shark-infested water, and let's see what happens. What's the worst that could happen? What could possibly go wrong? There's literally a shark right there. Like, literally right there. A big one, too. He's going the other way. I think we're going to be okay. Well, Shrek. Okay. Yeah, fine. We'll leave him there. I don't care. There's a pod of dolphins over there. Maybe they'll take care of him. Or they'll eat him. But dolphins eat other fish, so they are meat eaters. They are carnivores. I don't know if they'll eat a dead man. They'll attack a shark. They'll bully a shark. I watched a special the other day on the Definitely Real Science channel, and they were talking about how dolphins, we all think dolphins are cute and cuddly and they'll protect us in the water. But what if they're actually bullies and they're mean to sharks, guys? Listen, I don't think that animals, they don't have the same social structures we do, okay? I don't think they can bully a shark. A shark is literally like the dolphin's mortal enemy. I don't feel bad if the dolphin's mean to the sharks. They can beat them up. I don't care. I don't feel bad. You cannot make me feel bad for the sharks. I was watching a Gordon Ramsay documentary in which he tried to make me feel bad about people cutting off shark fins. And you know what? I'm sure it is bad for the ecosystem. And you know what? Maybe throwing them back into the water, still alive but without fins, is cruel. But at the end of the day, that just makes me feel bad for nature. I don't feel bad for the sharks. You ever hear that story about the kid who got its arm bitten off? And his uncle had to jump in the water and kill the shark and get its arm? And then they reattached it? I don't know if that's a real story. It's out of Galveston. Galveston's a wild place. If you're ever in the Houston area and you want to go to a beach that is lots of sharks, bacteria that will eat your flesh, and brain-rotting amoebas, head over to Galveston. It's a fun time. I was swimming out there just a few weeks ago. Nothing wrong with me. And I'll tell you what else. I went swimming out there a few weeks ago. There's nothing wrong with me.
A human master. I never would have thought. You have done us a great service. Here, take this.
Thank you.
Was that it? Did we complete the quest?
Woman and tell her what happened here.
Yeah, I guess we'll go back and talk to this strange, mysterious woman. Oh man, beaches though. I do like beaches. I actually went swimming at Galveston Beach a few weeks ago. I mean, they talk about the flesh-eating bacteria and the brain-draining amoeba, but I'll tell you what, look. I was swimming out there a couple of weeks ago, and there's nothing wrong with me. Actually, you know what? I was just thinking about the other day when I went to Galveston and went swimming, and, you know, despite the brain-eating amoeba and flesh-eating bacteria, I think I'm okay. Hey, I'm back, by the way.
That village anymore.
I had nearly no doubt you could do that. My question is, how did you judge best to solve their problem?
I murdered a
The
man.
lions were hunting for. Now that he's gone, they should go back to their lives as beasts and leave the people alone.
A bloodthirsty response worthy of one who wants to be the head of their own pride. Why do you believe that would help the villagers?
Oh gosh, did we do the wrong thing? I did my best and hope I decided correctly. My decisions are right because I say so. I feel like there's no wrong answer with this woman. No matter what she says, or no matter what we say, she'll have some justification for sending us off after sharks. That's my concern right now, is that she's going to send us after some sharks. I did my best and hope I decided, let's go with the cocky, my decisions are right because I say so. Because that seems very Cassandra, based on everything else we've done in this
I am
game.
the Eagle Bearer, heir of Leonidas. What I decide is right. Let the gods confront me themselves if what I do is wrong.
Ah, yes. I believe I understand you better.
What's to understand?
Everything in this world is worth understanding.
Man, there's that naked statue
Very well
again.
for demonstrating your wisdom.
Thank you. Is that all you want?
Not if you wish to enrich yourself further. You have already faced an island full of lions.
Here we go.
Would you discover the secrets of an island wreathed in fire and smoke?
Ooh, does that involve sharks?
I'll see the truth of this island.
Good. You're very nearly impressing me.
Oh, really? I should be impressed.
I would like to send you to an island of smoke and flame, but an associate of mine still has my key to the vault within. Without it, your trip would be in vain.
Are they as strange as you?
That's nearly amusing. My associate lives in the graveyard you visited for me earlier. He lives as a hermit. He'll have time to talk, even to you.
He's the guy that went woo earlier. Okay, let's go talk to the crab. And that explains why he didn't want to talk to us earlier, because he didn't know we needed a key. And also, maybe telling him that we need the key is the secret to getting him to talk to us, right? That that's his trigger word. That's what activates him.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
No, I shouldn't stay hidden. What are you talking about, Cassandra? Is this a restricted area? We keep wandering in here, and every time she's like, "Oh, I need to be careful." But I'm not aware that this is a restricted. Maybe the whole port is restricted. Possibly. Isn't this where I met those brothers? Don't they live like right over there? Should we go visit them and invite them to join our crew? That would require that I remember where their house is, which I definitely do not. Hello, crazy old man. Oh, good, he's gotten up. Looks like he's ready to have a conversation. He's basically praying to the gods for my arrival. Well, no, he's praying to an owl. Hey, isn't that the owl from Ocarina of Time? Or Ocarina of Time, if you're wrong? Let's find out. Do you know much about Ocarina of
Be
Time?
back. The owl knows. She's Athena's favorite bird, you know.
I'm pretty sure the owl was a
I'm here for
dude.
the key to the vault.
But then again, there was no voice acting, so what do I know?
That's nearly ridiculous.
So, you're telling me it's not here?
I hid it somewhere safe.
No!
It's underwater in the Ariavigny shipwreck.
No!
Safe.
How could it not be safe, surrounded by so many
No!
I never get the easy jobs.
Who knows?
No! Oh, if we'd done it the other way around, would we have had to go kill the sharks for the people and then go get the key from the crazy lion man? I don't know. All I know now is we're gonna have to go deal with some sharks somewhere. Way the heck over here. I feel like I've been over here before. Okay, where's my ship? Where did I leave it? Way the heck down here. We'll fast travel to the Adjustia. However you say it, I'll sail it up there and then we'll see if we can snipe the sharks out of the water. Here's the question. How many sharks could there possibly be? Normally there are 2. No more, no less. A master and an apprentice. Occasionally I've found 3 sharks. Never more than 4. So that's sort of what we got to keep our eyes out for. Is how many sharks there are. 1, definitely. 2 for sure. Possibly more, though. The way he was talking it up, it made it sound like there was a bunch of sharks, right? Because he was like, oh, how could it not be safe with so many protectors? But I only see 2. That doesn't mean that there are only 2, though. That's the thing you got to understand about this. Because in the past, I found the 2, but then 2 or 3... Well, no, 2 more will swim up. 1 or 2 more. I'm not seeing any more, but that doesn't mean there aren't any more. Let's sail a bit closer. Maybe they know that I'm looking for them, so they're hanging tight in the bottom of the ocean. And they're thinking, okay, yeah, we'll let them search out these 2. But then they think they're gonna sneak up on me after I kill these 2. They're not expecting me to be cautious. That's what sharks think about humans. Sharks think humans are risky, and well, they take risks, and I don't take risks. Ask anyone in my life. I'm not a risk taker. I certainly encourage others to because I find it amusing. That's not true. I'm not that type of person. What kind of person do you think I am here? Could you swim out from, just like, and the words are starting to fail me. I'm starting to get a little panicky. I'm starting to get a little nervous because I don't trust this. This seems super sketchy. The fact that there's just 2 of them. Oh, I don't even like them when they're dead. Because sometimes the dead corpses of the sharks loom out at you from under the water, and that makes me feel uncomfortable. Everybody's talking about how they want an Assassin's Creed 4 remaster. That game had sharks. I'm good, thanks. How about we don't get that? All right, let's head in. I don't. Were there ever any instances, I can't even remember now, where there were sharks, just while you were sailing around, or swimming around under the water? Like, I know there were. I don't think so. I think there weren't as many sharks in Assassin's Creed 4. Thank goodness. So maybe if it does come out, I can replay it. Where's the object I'm looking for? Exploration area. What? Why do I need an exploration area? Do you think it's just one of these random objects back in here? One can hope. I'm trying to find that other shark, by the way. Goat cheese. Drachmi. There we go, quest item. Let's get out of here. I don't need to find the other shark. The only reason I wanted to find the other shark was so its dead body couldn't surprise me, like loom out of the darkness. But if I can just get out of the water right now, we'll be good. Are there really this many sharks in this region of the world? If you live in this region of the world, or you've been there, or you've read a book, comment down below and let me know. I would love to find out. I don't think we need the boat, though. I reckon we can fast travel to absolutely no place nearby her. Fine, we'll sail. That's okay. I think we've had more edits in this episode. I'm planning ahead for when I do edit this. We're gonna have more edits in this episode than any previous episode, and that's just because there's a lot of traveling this time around, and I don't have a lot to say while moving about. I would rather wait for story beats so I can talk over the cutscenes.
Your associate certainly kept it well protected.
He ought to have. I paid him well enough to do so.
Where exactly are you getting your drachmi from?
I have very few needs and spend only on what I find important. I'm very nearly thrifty.
Now that I have the key, is there anything else I need to prepare to visit the Island of Fire?
You tell me, Mistios. Do you feel prepared to explore the foundry of Hephaestus?
Wait, you're not going to ask me a strange question first?
Perhaps I'll think of one later.
Didn't we... I think I know where we're going. In a previous episode of the main playthrough, I don't remember if it got included in one of the videos or if I cut it out, we went down to the bottom of a volcano and we found a vault of some kind. And I couldn't get in there, and I assumed it was for a story beat later. If you've watched through the whole series and you remember this, let me know. It might have been edited out because I didn't know what to do with it. Is the pointer the Assassin's Creed logo? I'm only just now realizing this one here. I think it is. I'm ready to go. If that's what this is, and we're finally getting closure on this thing from months ago, I'm very much looking forward to it.
There is an island swathed with clouds of smoke where the earth blazes with fire. It's called the Foundry of Hephaestus. A legendary helmet is kept there. Bring it here so I might study it.
Seems like a dangerous journey for just a helmet.
It's not nearly the only treasure there. You can keep anything else you find.
I think that the true treasure is friendship. So if we find friendship there, excellent. I'll definitely hold on to that. We're going to find out, though. I'm going to go ahead and check the map and see if... Oh, well, you know what? I guess we got to accept the quest before we can find out where to go next. Just got to be patient here. Test of Courage. Yeah, that looks like the place. Oh my gosh, this might actually be it. Yes! Okay, so I did go here. That's why this thing is synchronized. I think we can just hop right down in there. Oh, I'm excited now. I'm going to finish my drink. Okay. Do a bit of stretching. This is stretching right here. Not a lot of people know about this. This is an ancient Greek stretching technique. They call it Wings of War. And only the best expert athletes know about it. Can we hop straight down? We can. Yes. Yes. I don't think we swim any lower, though. I think we scale the side of the wall. No? No, I guess we do swim further down. I don't remember all of this exactly. What the heck? Where do I go from here? Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is it. This is the joint. So I don't remember whether or not I included this in the video. I may very well have cut it simply because we didn't go anywhere here, and it just sort of dead-ended. I don't quite recall. Is this not the direction I'm supposed to go in? It's telling me to go over there, but there's nothing to do over there. Explore the volcano to find the entrance to the tomb. Is it not down here? Oh, come on now. Let me get across. Fly. Really? Not even out underneath the sun. Fine. Fine. That dot has nothing to do with what we're doing. I don't even know what that dot is. That's not a quest marker. You just made me crawl all the way out of there for nothing. What the heck? Hold on. Is that is it marked on my map or something? Do I have something marked over here? It's not my ship. There's no way it's my ship. My ship doesn't show up on the map like that. What? Keep exploring, Cassandra. Keep exploring. See, now I'm irritated because I've spent all the effort to crawl out of there for nothing. We were on the right track down here. We just got to figure out how to progress without getting burned up in a boiling lake of lava, which might be harder than it seems at first. How far can we jump? Can we make these? We can make these sick jumps, these epic leaps. I reckon we got to get over there somehow. I kind of... No, hold on. Yeah, this definitely... Oh, no, we're going to die! Cassandra is going to die! Cassandra, don't die. Don't die, Cassandra. Cassandra, don't die. Be careful, Cassandra. Is that it back there? Can we make that jump? Oh, my gosh. This place is miserable. I don't know if this is the right direction, though. This seems like the sort of place we would have found a bit of treasure, and that's it. It's real dark. Yeah, this ain't the way. Back the other way, I guess. I did. I'll be right back. I smelled something, and I wasn't sure what it was. It turns out it's not in my house, though. It smelled like sewage, and I was like, what the heck is that? It's my neighbor's aerobic system is going off. For those of you who are not aware, perhaps you live in city limits, and you have, like, sewage. That's good for you. That's great for you. If you live out in the country, though, you don't have just pipes hauling your sewage away. What you end up having is a couple of tanks in the ground. Now, many of you will be familiar with a septic system. Aerobic system is very similar, except it has a tank for essentially liquid, the water, and it sprays it out onto the surface, and it smells horrible. And my neighbor's sprinklers are going off, and it's spraying all of their wastewater, I think they call it gray water, out into my yard. And it smells horrendous. And also, those are the neighbors that play loud music sometimes at 3 in the morning. So, overall, very displeased with what's happening. I don't remember you. Were you down here before? Is this like a cultist? We'll never know because I'm going to shoot them through this thing. Well, no. I'm going to have to shoot them again once I get, like, eye line on them. Oh. Oh. Hi, everyone. Okay, look. They technically haven't seen me yet. There we go. We got this. Can we chain this? No? Why do we have these orange dots showing up on all these guys? Alright, that's it. Yeah, these are definitely cultists. Or something of the like. We're gonna have to chain together some assassinations here. Does he... Ah, dadgummit, he knows. I think we've almost got them all, though. Clean. Very clean. Were none of these... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Bad things have already happened here. I've arrived too late to ultimately help. Oh, dear. Oh my gosh. You know, sometimes you just stop paying attention to the brutality of the things in front of you. I have been here before, though, because that chest has been emptied. I don't remember it. It was so long ago in my playthrough that I do not remember it. Oh, well. Is this the way I came? Is this the way we're going? I'm so lost. Ah! Aha! This is it. This is the door. On the other side of this door are riches beyond imagination. Or, what if she has been leading... This is a trap. This is a trap! This is 100% a trap! I don't know that. Here's my theory. She was testing to find out if we really are a grand Misthios, so that she can then send us here to be a worthy sacrifice to whatever pagan god she worships. You know, because you don't want to send, like, the worst Misthios. You want to send the best Misthios you can find. We're down here with the rats now. This just kind of looks like your basic run-of-the-mill... I mean, we've been exploring tombs like this since the start of the game. This doesn't really feel all that different. I was sort of thinking we would find an actual ancient, like, forge, maybe created by the precursor race. This is not that, and in fact, this is just... sort of Greek artifacts.
It has long been tradition that women should marry but once, as virgins. If their husbands died before them, they were to live out their lives as widows. Gorgofoni defied this tradition to become the greatest grandmother of Hellas.
What a fun story. Why are we reading this? Why is this text included in our adventure? Are we just heading deeper? It's possible that maybe there's Greek ruins here because they were built on top of ancient precursor race ruins, which I could get behind.
The warrior woman of advanced age brought so much chaos to the people of Lake Tritonis that Perseus himself arrived to take her life. And some wise people say that was Gorgofoni, enjoying her last act of rebellion.
What? Enjoying her last act of rebellion, what? Did she finish the sentence and I didn't catch it because I was killing a snake? I feel like the story just came to an abrupt end. As did our journey. Because all I'm finding down here are snakes. This is really the best way to fight a snake, by the way, is to just throw a torch at them. It's very effective. Oh, okay. Was this blocking our path previously? Do we have to pull it all the way out? Oh, and then we probably have to go slip through that hole back there to get to the other side. Because I'm guessing this is, going to come to a stop here. It's a puzzle, everyone. We found a puzzle. Wow, and we solved it. Where is our reward? If our reward is nothing but snakes, I'm going to be pretty irritated. I was told there was great treasures here. Where are they? Get out. Do we have another torch? We have like an infinite number of torches. We're all good. I'm getting like small stacks of drachmi. There's a dead snake. None of this is really worth all of our effort. I was thinking maybe we'd find another mythical creature. You know, like we fought Medusa, and we fought a Cyclops, and we befriended a Cyclops. I think we fought one too, and a Minotaur, and there was another one. Was it a giant snake? You know what? No, I think I'm thinking once again of the Assassin's Creed Origins, where you go into like some dream state and you fight a giant snake, or then you go into the afterlife and you fight giant scorpions. But was it really the afterlife? I don't know. This game doesn't make it clear. You know, these games are all like, oh, there are no gods. It's all just magic apples from a precursor race. But then they're also like, oh, but you're going to the Egyptian afterlife now. No explanation for that. No science explanation for going to that. Apparently, you do a similar thing in the new DLC for this game. I haven't played any of it yet, but I'm looking forward to going to the Greek afterlife, sailing across the Styx, and questioning whether or not any of it's real. I mean, obviously none of it's real. This is a video game. But is it real in the canon of the game? I don't know. If you can be Juno and you can like have your personality live on in the form of a computer for eons, why can't there also be an afterlife? Maybe it's all digital. I don't know. This is a weird game franchise. You remember in Origins, or maybe no, that was this game. They started talking about alternate realities and whatnot at one point when you're down in Atlantis. And I was like, oh no, please don't tell me that's what you're going to do. Don't tell me that the reality I'm in playing the game is a reality, and the game is a reality. Don't do any of that meta stuff. That's the last thing I want out of my Assassin's Creed game, is some sort of twist where, oh, your reality is but one of many realities. In a different reality, this is just a game. Some chubby white guy in his mid-20s is playing in his house while he's all alone and trying to figure out where he went wrong in life. No, I don't want that. I want to play the game and forget about reality, thank you. I don't know if that's what they're doing, though. Surely not.
Helen of Troy, Castor and Polydevkis, Clytemnestra, and many more were her descendants.
Fascinating story, Cassandra. Fascinating story. Do we need to do anything here with this? There's like a second room up there, but I don't think that's the direction we should be heading in. I think this is. Pick that torch back up. Or maybe this is just another dead end. Yeah, certainly looks that way. Lots of snakes, though. Awful lot of snakes. Do I need to kill all of them? Or is there an advantage to that at all? Oh, there we go. We got the Apollonian blade. Sure, yeah, that makes sense. I'm not going to kill all the snakes in this room. It's not worth it. There's only one left. No, come on, let's go. I know where we need to go. We need to crawl up to the next floor. This is meant to look like a dead end, and it's to test whether or not you've been reading Ranger's Apprentice and you know to look up. We have been, so we do. She's missing a head. As is she. In fact, heads gone missing seems to be a pretty common theme amongst this painting. That is going around and around in repetition. Seems to be women handing other women things. I'm not sure what the meaning of it all could be. I'm not here to decipher it either. I'm just here to find the treasure. We've gone... Oh. Hello. Large... It's not an eagle. What? It is an eagle. From this perspective, it looked like it had the body of a horse. It looked like one of those things that Hagrid raids. A hippogriff. But it's not a hippogriff, unfortunately. It is just an eagle. Which, I mean, hey, I'm the eagle bearer, so maybe this is like my destined treasure in this room. Everything here has been waiting for me since time immemorial. Because I am, in fact, the eagle bearer. Oh man, I wish I could get my eagle down here to look at this.
But it's been carefully hidden. I should get it back to that woman.
The helmet seems common. I feel like this is all still part of a test. Like, she brought this thing down here, and she hid this common helmet, just to see if we would have the wherewithal to find it. It only involved killing a couple of cultists, and oh gosh. Wait, is this the way I came? Or is that the way out? Which way is the way out? I think this is the way out. We need to go up. Right? Surely. This has all been part of some elaborate scheme to find out whether or not we're really the best suited for the sacrifice. I'm standing by this theory. Also, this must be one intense place if it has to have a loading screen for us to get from one room to the other. Very rarely do you find loading screens like that in this game. There is one, which I found it again the other day while exploring. You are inside of a building, and there are a couple of doors, and inside is a tiny room. And the room is fully rendered. You can see it all from outside. But for some reason, when you open the doors to go in, it triggers a cutscene and a loading screen, and then you're inside of the room. It's not a situation where the room is bigger on the inside than it is on the outside, and they had to do all these like tricks or whatnot to... I mean, it looks like you should just be able to go in the room. Is this an ulterior entrance? It is. That seems a lot safer than going through the lava. So I don't know why that loading room was there in any of these instances. Quite frustrating, really. I'm about to finally find out what that dot is, though. I've been trying to figure this out this whole time. Why there's been this random dot on my screen. Is it a person? It is. It's this random guard here. You're the one that's been causing me all of this strife and misery. I feel like I need to kill you just to get it all over with. While I'm here, where's your captain? And where's the treasure? I might as well, while I'm here, kill the captain and get the treasure. Oh, it's on the other side of the building, though, isn't it? Am I going to get a massive bounty on my head for all of this murder? Probably, especially since I'm doing it right in front of people. Am I close enough for that guy? No, I can't stay away from here. I'm sorry. I would love to stay away from here, but I can't. I'm just doing what has to be done. That was the captain, and inside we find the treasure. It better be worth it, because I now have a bounty on my head. Enough that a bounty hunter is going to come looking for me eventually. I mean, I can find the person who put the bounty on my head. That might help the situation. For right now, though, let's hop down here and let's... Did I just level up? I got to level 59 and I'm not paying enough attention to the things happening around me. Hi there, you. How are you Start cutscene. Start cutscene.
Burning island and trapped tomb?
I think we're fast now. I think we're safe.
I'd say they were nearly a challenge.
Even for you. You exaggerate, Eagle Bearer. But did you find the helmet?
I did, and it's been about an hour now.
Could you have known about such a terrible...
So that means this has to come to an end.
Who are you to send me there?
Who do you think I am?
So why is the naked statue got a weird face?
Others say I am wisdom herself. Tell me, who do you think I am?
You sent
It's
me
like
to
a
graveyard
weird
where I met a
stubby
desperate man who
nose.
said Athena herself had sent me to kill him. But I suppose that could mean he only thought you were Athena.
It's unwise to give too much credit to the rantings of a madman.
Then you sent me to a village threatened by lions with a strange wild man at the center of it all. Was that a divine test of wisdom or just a coincidence?
You sent yourself to the village. I only provided the opportunity.
I can't wait to see where this is
Strange
going.
hermit with a key. He was even under a statue of Athena's icon, the owl. Did you set that all up as a joke, or is there truth in his beliefs?
So many thoughts in that head of yours. It's nearly too much to contemplate. Make your decision, Cassandra.
You want me to believe you're Athena, or you're Athena in human form. Well, it's not that one, is it? Come on, Cassandra.
It seems you want me to believe you're Athena. Mysterious riddles, a helmet, of all things to find. It's clever, but obvious.
But why does she want
This
us
is
to
the
think
case.
this?
It is I who should congratulate you on your cleverness. Here, show me the helmet.
I hope this was worth it.
You aren't very principled, are you? One who stands for nothing falls for everything. I've seen all I need to. Here you go.
Thank you.
I hope you've gained some wisdom from this journey.
Yes, I've learned that profit can come from the strangest sources.
this has been the strangest of the collection of quests, which is saying something considering the last one we did actually had us, you know, trying to seduce two brothers. This one was weird, though. I don't know if I liked it. It's just strange. It seemed to be... I mean, I know they tried to tie it all together there at the end, like, aha, this is all to make you think I was Athena, but it just seemed like a random collection of missions with no real connecting threads. Also, frickin' bounty hunter coming in. I've just got to avoid him until my bounty wears off or I kill the man who set it up. I could also pay it off, but where's the fun in that? Let's do a little bit of stealing, a little bit of looting while we're up here. Let's go hide on the roof. If I have to fight this guy, I will, but I'd rather not if I don't have to. Okay, well, until next time, thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and we'll see you all later. Bye.